It has been scientifically proven. Okay, maybe not scientifically, but you know for a fact that in every prayer meeting you attend, there is always this one brother or even a sister who won't allow you to hear what you are saying. So you open your mouth to pray, but you're no longer sure you are saying something because all you can hear is their own prayer. So while you had been wishing for the meeting to end soon because it was getting too long for you, and then the prayer is finally concluded, these men are still groaning in prayer and you are secretly shocked. After the meeting, there are two questions you are most likely going to ask. What makes these people pray for so long without running out of words or energy? And what are they actually praying about?
Or maybe that's not your case. Maybe your own is that something rises from your inside and you start praying fervently, but after some time, you just get tired and you don't know what else to say. That one has a name. And someone gave a very good illustration. So let's say a pot starts boiling with very little water inside. The water would sizzle violently, but after some time, it will just evaporate, right? Because there was only little water. But compare that to a pot with adequate water. The water may be boiling, but all the water doesn't just evaporate easily. So, child of God, if you are wondering what makes people pray for so long, it's because of the amount of the word that they have stored up inside them. Prayer is a fire that can only be fueled by the word. Thank God for the 20-minute devotions that you've been doing. But with the heights that you are now attaining and the things that He's entrusting into your hand, how far do you think those 20-minute devotions can take you? Don't you think He's calling you into a deeper relationship with Him? Intimacy with God begins with intimacy with His Word. So, if you could enter into the heart of a sincere believer who is praying fervently, what you will just see is the Word of God. The Word of God being expanded, the Word of God being re explained, being rediscovered. So, you might have seen strange things like people groaning in the Spirit, but that's just because the Word of God is being translated from something that they just saw on paper to something that is so tangible within them that they can now handle it with their hands. So that's why you see people praying extensively and fervently, because they are seeing things, they are hearing things, not from their minds, but from the abundance of the word of God that they have stored in their spirits. So does your prayer feel burdensome and mechanical? Feed on the word. You can't seem to go beyond your 20 or 30-minute devotion. Feed on the word. Let the word of God dwell richly in you, because at the end of the day, you can't pray more than the words that you've stored in your spirit. So your prayer life is directly proportional to your sincerity and the amount of the word of God stored inside you. Until Christ is formed in you. Bye.